Hey Taurus babies, this is EJ from Taurota Tarot coming at you with your Dig Deeper Love reading. I had somebody ask me last week what was the point of doing the Dig Deeper Love reading for Taurus when I do Taurus in each individual sign. And my reasoning is this. When I deal with specific signs in Taurus, it's usually very narrow and very limited, and it's a very small group of people that I'm talking to. Taurus and Leo, Taurus and Pisces, Taurus and Scorpio, Taurus and Gemini, Taurus and Aries, Taurus and Capricorn, Taurus and Aquarius, Taurus and Libra. Any sign that you can think of with Taurus, there's some very specific energy there. And it will, when I do that reading, the spirit guides and the cards give me very specific information. And if you watch any of my readings, you know I'll come up with some shit. And you be like, damn, where you get that from? I forgot about, that shit. When I do a Dig Deeper reading, it encompasses everything. And it picks up a little more on the general energy going around in the universe. So, for example, Mercury goes retrograde this coming Monday, March 5th. This reading is probably going to lend more to that than, say, the Taurus and Pisces reading I did a week and a half ago. I'm just saying. And that's how it is. So I don't mind doing a Taurus Dig Deeper Love reading because usually by the time I get to this reading, I've done the other readings. And so the energy has changed. So this is a general read for Taurus and whoever as far as love is concerned. And it'll give you a different kind of, if you listen, it'll give you a different kind of perspective on what you're dealing with, and kind of go over some bigger things than just, this person was cheating on you because, or this person lied to you because. It's not, has some of that energy in it, but it's a little more general, and it will encompass more relationships because I'm not just honed in on Taurus and one other particular zodiac sign. So with that said, let's get started. This is a 9-card reading. 3 cards for recent past, 3 cards for current energy, 3 cards for future energy, 1 card for overall energy, 3 for guidance, and 1 oracle so you know which way to go. All right, y'all, let's kick this off. Let me cut these cards up. A reminder, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. So let's see what we got going on for Taurus Dig Deeper for the last 36 some odd hours in February and the better part of March. So our first card is the Princess of Swords. Our second card is the Magician. Third card is the Chariot. That's our recent past. For our current energy, the 7 of Coins. Wow. The High Priestess. That's our centerpiece card. And the 6 of Swords for current energy. Future energy. 6 of Wands, Princess of Coins, and the Fool card. Yes, indeed. From underneath the bottom of the deck, Taurus. Yeah. 5 of Swords. Somebody done changed their attitude and done some old crazy shit. All right, let's get to it, Taurus, and let's see what the Dig Deeper got for us. So, in your recent past, I know this is going to resonate with a lot of people. You probably are coming out of a situation or situations with an S plural where it was just messy. The whole shit was messy. It was careless. People talking, people arguing, people fighting. Third party situations, not necessarily of an intimate or sexual nature, but just like somebody's mama interfering. And so if you look at this card, you got these two up the top fighting like it ain't no tomorrow. And you got this person down here going, I didn't mean to say that. That kind of energy. So some of you may have been dealing with in-laws, sisters, brothers, cousins, aunts, uncles, and some of this might be bleed off from Christmas time where you had that big conglomeration of people together in one place. With that said, you just are tired. You burnt out. And it was too much with this person, whoever this person is. With the Magician card right next to it, it was obviously some dark, shady shit going on. I'm just saying. Somebody was up to some trickery and clowning around. Major Arcana. But I dug it. Right next to it is the Who Ride. Somebody got up and said, fuck you, bye-bye. And that's pretty much what that is. Chariot, you can add all the other little meanings to it if you want to. In this reading, it is about somebody picked up their reins like, I don't give a fuck which way I go. I'm just getting out of here. That's your recent past energy, Taurus. Your overall energy, again, with the Five of Swords, somebody has had a change of attitude, and it probably wasn't you. I get the sense that somebody probably got a little salty with you because you figured out what the fuck they were doing. And stood back and was like, really, we ain't doing this. And so that's your overall energy. You just like, why are people just trying to come up with the bullshit for some bullshit? If you don't like me, why didn't you just tell me that? If you thought I did something stupid, why didn't you just tell me that? If you thought it didn't taste good, why didn't you just tell me that? Instead of playing the mind games and the manipulation and the, act like I want to fight you, but I really don't, so I'm going to walk away, but I really want to come back. And that's your overall energy. That's how you're feeling coming out of whatever relationship or situation this is. And when you get this feeling, sometimes it's hard to let it go. It's just, they had a change of attitude. I had a change of attitude. Whoever had the change of attitude, it changed the dynamic. Just beware of that. This is your overall energy, the dynamic, changing. First you fighting, now somebody done put this shit down and they walking away. I'm just saying. Current energy, 7 of Coins. So here we are right now, and I'm going to guess a lot of you are trying to look at the process of love and how you get in that process. How do I put that first seed in the ground, and then how far away do I plant the next seed? Do I wait a year? Do I wait a month? Do I wait 6 months? Do I wait 6 hours? What is it? And so this is the energy that you have coming into, I'm going to say now where we are, you kind of bringing this into March, the current energy. And in that, you want to achieve something better. You want to achieve a goal of some sort. That's where your head is now, Taurus. You're thinking, okay, I did this, I did that. Let me set this goal. How about I do 5 dates, and then out of those 5, see which one is interesting to me, or which one said something that I really liked, or did something that I really liked. It's that kind of energy. So we are trying to achieve a better goal in our relationships versus in a relationship, and for some odd reason, everybody got to change attitude to change mind, and the shit just blows up. Your centerpiece card, Taurus, is the High Priestess. Listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. That's one of the meanings of this card. Listen to what your gut is telling you. If you are just recently meeting someone and your gut is going, you know what, walk away. Matter of fact, run. Listen, do it. Because your gut is trying, people don't understand about intuition and listening to your gut and all that shit. And when you start talking to people and they tell you about things that have happened to them, I always ask, what were you doing right before you got into that car accident? Well, before I got into the car, someone was telling me I needed to go and drink some coffee first before I left. But I was in a hurry, and I was like, no, I'm just going to go to work, and I'll get it when I get there. And on the way there, you get into an accident. Listen to your gut, Taurus. It's not there for no reason. I know the butterflies and the anxiety and shit that go along with listening to your gut. But get quiet. Sometimes that's really what you have to do. You have to get quiet. Go somewhere, lock yourself in the closet, the bathroom, whatever you do. Go outside, smoke a cigarette, however you do, and get quiet so you can hear what Spirit is trying to tell you. Because usually, listen to your gut, you bypass worlds of shit. I'm just saying. Needless to say, the 6 of Swords, we are all trying to get out of this choppy water shit and get into calmer water. That's what we're doing. That's all. There's no more and no less to this. We are trying to get out of the choppy shit, the up and down, the in and out, the mind games, the dating bullshit that goes on now. We are trying to move out the choppy into the calmer. That's where we are currently. Our future energy is good, actually. If I'm just looking at these 3 cards together, the 6 of Wands, the Princess of Coin, and the Fool card, back to them higher goals again. But this time we're going to get higher goals. We're going to have to get it. And by get it, I mean we're going to have to wait and make sure that we're together. But it's coming. Don't sit on your butt. Do not sit on your bull butt going, oh, it's going to be another 6 years. No. Wands are fire. Fast moving energy. Come on now. So if you just getting past all this bullshit right here, this is coming. If it's not there already, I'm just saying, keep your eyes open. And during the month of March, keep your eyes open. March should be a pivotal month for Tauruses, particularly for Tauruses looking to get into new relationships, because planetary energy is such that we pretty much, and matter of fact, we pretty much need to do the thing we don't do. And if you just saw my weekend update for Taurus, the one card that came up, the inspiration card, I forget what it is, but it's a little kid with the match and the eyes all wide open. And in that reading, I'm telling you, find what inspires you. I'm going to tell you this right here. Find that thing, that person that you don't normally talk to. You see every day, oh, you're kind of cute. But he weird. He always talking about the cosmos and what's going on in the sky. He's always talking about cars. I don't know nothing about. Talk to that man. Guys, the handful of y'all that I got listening, that girl sitting over there in the corner that just don't look like everybody else, go talk to her. She's probably got some interesting shit to say to you. And you might like it. This is wand energy. It's fast moving, so keep up. The Princess of Coins here. It's a reminder to us to be resourceful. Again, if we're looking for a new date, you don't have to be the same one with the same haircut to wear the same suit and the same shoes. You can get somebody different. It's okay. It's okay to be your true self, I'm telling you. So you may have to be resourceful. It may mean you might need to go to a poetry reading. You might need to go to the zoo. However it resonates with you, Taurus. Get resourceful. Get resourceful. Not just about your coin, but get resourceful about your love life too. There's more out there than what you think. So put your thinking cap on and think about the places you can go to or the different kinds of people that you can hang out with and see what comes of it. You never know. Fool card, stay open. Stay open. Stay open. Quit tripping about falling over the side and all that bullshit. Stay open. I know. Closed hand, don't get nothing. Closed heart, don't get nothing. Open hand, open heart, it'll get all of it. And yeah, that includes the hurt. But stay open. Because that experience, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, is going to make you be awesome, ultimately. And that's the real goal, to be awesome at the end of all of this. So stay open. Stay open to new people, choices, and opportunities, and good stuff will come. Let's see what the universe has for guidance, Taurus. This is Dig Deeper love reading for Taurus. The last little bit of February and most of March. Universe, what's our guidance? I'm so sick of seeing a card. I'm sick of the Four of Swords. I'm over it. I don't want to take no more breaks. Two of Wands and the Two of Cups. So the Four of Swords is just you bring it back as usual. Go sit your butt down. Take a break. Think about what goals you want to achieve. Listen to your instincts. That's your centerpiece card, Taurus. Listen to your gut. But you know what? In order to do any of that, you're going to take a break. I hate taking breaks. I hate this card. It just gets on my nerves. It means I have to cease all activity and go sit my butt down. I don't want to sit down. I want to be a bull. I want to go smell the daisies. I want to just run in the grass and run around. I don't want to go sit down. But yeah, sometimes we need to just rest and recuperate and reassess what we're doing. Mercury, as I said, is going retrograde Monday, March 5th. That's 3-4 days away. Mercury is the planet of communication. Those of you that know your mythology know that Mercury is the runner for the gods, messenger. So that means all messenger services, probably as of now, not even Monday, are going to just go haywire. So y'all know how this goes, Mercury retrograde. Phones start acting silly. If you work with computers, they start acting silly. I know on my job in the past week, and Mercury is just, it hasn't stationed yet. It hasn't stopped. It's just slowing down. Oh my God. We've had 3 days of the computer systems going completely down. And so you're just sitting there like, hi, how are you? Thanks for coming. Yeah, we can't do anything for you right now. The computers don't work. That kind of shit. And this is going to be a difficult Mercury retrograde transit. Just know this. It's going to be difficult in so much as communications is this time, and if you are a student of this, you'll understand what I'm saying. This is not going to be the Mercury retrograde where, you everything just goes wrong. You break your coffee cup, your coffee pot ain't working, and just shit go to hell. No, this is going to be difficult in so much that it's going to, the standings are going to wreak havoc on your mind. I'm just saying. And with the Four of Swords here, once again, the first card for overall energy, Swords is always in my head about the mental shit. So know that this Mercury retrograde is going to have you in your head on some bullshit. Do your best. Do your best to get outside and do something. And this is the card of how do I mold my future? Do I need to go back to the drawing board? Do I need to rethink something? Do I need to redo something? Do I need to reconsider something? Universe is telling you, you got the time. Mercury's running retrograde. It's a good time to get a book, piece of paper, a pen, a pencil, and start. What you start doing here is how you start manifesting the things that you really want in life, the things that you really want in a love relationship. And it sounds counterintuitive. Why should I have to write down a roadmap for what I want for love? It should just happen naturally. Unfortunately, universe don't work that way. So if you're just letting shit happen naturally, all the whatever you got pent up, whoever you mad with and some more shit, you end up getting that again because you haven't fully expelled yourself of past hurts and shit. So when you sit down and you start writing and you start planning for the future, it makes you reflect on what's fucked up and how you can make those changes. But if you don't want to go back to the drawing board, because the universe is saying this too, you're going to get more of what you got. Two of Cups here. It's the Two of Cups, so it's not new energy. I'm going to say this is more a prompt. If you're in a relationship, to think about the commitment. If you're not in a relationship, think about what you want your relationship to look like. Do you want to be in the kind of relationship that waters other relationships, like the flowers beneath this one with the Two Cups? You see the flower down there? See, that love up there is making that thing grow down there. So, how are you thinking about your commitment? How are you thinking about your commitment? And is it a good commitment? If you're in a relationship, does that relationship provide you with the emotional support that you need? Some of us need more emotional support than others because of jobs, children, families, circumstances, money, and some more shit. So, is your partner the commitment there? Do you need to look at that? If it's going the way you want it to go, or at least headed in a good direction, it's still not going to hurt you to look at what are you committing to? Who are you committing to? I'm just saying. Let's see what the oracles got for advice and encouragement. This is the Trust Your Vibes Oracle deck by Sonia, Choquette, and I love them. I think they're great and awesome and wondrous. You can find them, I don't know if they're anymore. I got these off of Etsy, which I love Etsy now. I can't stay off of Etsy. Etsy is replacing eBay for me. So let's see what the universe got. Once again, woo-woo is wonderful. Woo-woo is wonderful. Taurus, I know I pulled this for us in another reading, so I know this is talking to a whole lot of people. We need to get back and find the woo-woo. And that card didn't appear with the little kid with the inspiration and the little match. But we need to find our woo-woo. We need to find our woo-woo. If you listen to your gut, you will find out that woo-woo is wonderful. What is everybody? What is woo woo? Y'all know what woo woo is. It's that thing that just makes your heart go boop 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 boop, and it's not a person necessarily, but the thing that makes you go, wow, that's awesome. Can we do another shot? Or can I hear that song again? Or can we go there again? Or can I take a ride in that again? Woo woo is wonderful. And woo woo is good when you're by yourself. You need that thing that makes you go, whoo, I like that. And when you have that kind of feeling of happiness and contentment and appreciation for something, it gets easy to let this kind of shit go. And let this overall energy hanging over your head like, damn, he changed his mind, I changed my attitude, what happened? Get your woo-woo. Get you some woo-woo. Woo-woo is wonderful, and it makes this kind of shit go away. I love you, Taurus. I'm going to leave our reading here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week, an awesome weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.